Hello friends, welcome to another episode of Stock Market Daily Update. I'm Aditya from Mostly Bearish. Now, before we talk about the levels that I'm going to be looking at on Nifty and Bank Nifty for tomorrow, or the normal analysis that I'll be doing on the index, right? Let's talk about the updates that I provided on my Telegram channel. Today, the main updates were about only a single stock, that was Borore New. There were multiple ups and downs in the stock. I will show you the trades that I took, and there were beautiful movement where I had expected either a upper circuit or a down circuit, which actually happened. So let's get onto the charts to understand better. For those who are new, you can join the Telegram channel. The link to that is given in the description below. Well, now when the prices started moving upwards, right, and what actually happened, let's take a 2-day chart, 2-day time frame, so that we get a better understanding. Right now, here after 314.65, there was a rejection, right? So somewhere around here is where I had initiated my short position, mainly because I knew I've been following this stock for really long, and you guys know it because I keep talking about this on my Telegram channel as well. Right now, somewhere around here I had taken a short position, and my stop loss was the high of the day. Now, when the prices started moving lower, now below towards this level, I had cleared in this candle itself, I had cleared half my position. Now, this was mainly done to protect my profits. Now, if the prices went and hit the stop loss also, I would still be in profit, right? That is why I let my position run. The main reason was that I expected if the prices break the low also that is created here, it will test the previous close. Now, if you see, the prices started moving downwards, and as and when the prices hit the previous close around 295, that is somewhere around these levels here, I had taken an exit as well. So this was a brilliant trade that I got. That was almost 4.5% move, but then just because I had removed 50% above and 50% at lower level, my whole capturing on average basis was around 3.5%. Right now, let's talk about the next trade that I took here. And post which the prices started moving upwards. Now on the upside, I did not, mainly because I was holding this stock for too long, and obviously that my in my head I was bearish on the stock, right? So there was no point taking a long trade in this, because the mental psychology, it kind of gets mixed up, and I would suggest you also to avoid taking bi-directional trade all the time. But when there is a proper move, or you expect the prices to move up, I also specified I'll be taking bi-directional trade. It was possible, just because of the mental stability that I had to keep, I did not take. Now post which, when the prices started stabilizing, right, there was multiple ups and downs, which trades were possible. Somewhere around here, when the prices started moving up, again I had entered a long position. This was a short, ultra short scalping trade. Now the reason behind this is because I knew this line has to be respected, right? The prices will come a little bit up before it breaks down. If it did break down, I would have initiated a short position immediately, but then as and when the prices came up, this was a small scalping trade, and I exited here as well. Now post switch, when the prices, if you see, I just drew a trend line here, and this was the level which was respected for quite some time. Right now, from here, when the prices fell, that is where I had initiated another short position, and as and when the prices started moving, my targets were basically anywhere close to just above the low created itself. I was unsure if it will break the low, but it will try to reach the low is what I was thinking. And when the prices came lower, I had exited. Yes, it broke and went lower as well. Now the final trade was that when the prices retraced from here to these levels, and if you see, there was a good time spent where the prices got rejected, right? I was just waiting for the price to break on the lower side so that I can enter, and my my order was placed on market order at this level, right? As soon as that level was hit, my market order got executed. Somewhere around here is where I got my market order, and my stop loss was the high created during this phase, right? From there, I held on to my position, mainly because my risk to reward was beautiful. Now my stop loss was somewhere around 296.3 levels. Now if that price actually came, I would have exited in loss for this particular trade. But my expectation was that now after breaking this, there are higher possibilities that it will hit lower circuit now. From there, when the prices started moving downwards, I did not clear any position because I was already in profit from the 2 to 3 trades before, right? Now, this is a risk that I took. And if you see, the prices went and hit lower circuit at here, these levels, and I had exited the trade. Post which I did not initiate any new trade, right? Now, it was done. Like, I had taken 4 trades, which gave a really good profit, but then I did not want to over trade and spoil it, mainly because I was just doing well, extremely well today, right? So that was the reason I did not trade the retracement. And again, when the prices started coming down, I was looking at it, but I did not re-enter any positions, right? Now, let's talk about Nifty and Bank Nifty for tomorrow. Now, yesterday I had specified that if Nifty has to fall, there is a particular level that I'm looking at. You can watch yesterday's video, but the opening itself was at that level. And Bank Nifty, I told that as long as it is range bound, I will be showing it to you on chart. I will not be entering. Now, main reason I did not trade Bank Nifty was because I was already in trades on Bororenu, which was actually giving a very good move. Let's get onto the charts to understand better. Now, Nifty again is extremely bullish. We can see the prices open low. The expectation, right? US was minus 1.24%, right? Now, the expectation is that Nifty might go down. I was just waiting to see if there is any kind of a fall in Nifty post switch. I had specified this in yesterday's video that Nifty has been doing this, that it falls and then it cracks the high of the day and creates a new high. And that is what happened. Let's break down to 30-minute chart to understand better. Now, yesterday I told that if the prices come down, this is the level that I'm going to be comfortable, but the prices opened lower and the prices tested the exact region which I had spoken of yesterday, right? Now, this is why I did not initiate any trades here. From there, when the prices fell, from there the prices started moving upwards, creating new high all the time. And I've been repeating this, that Nifty has been doing this for quite some time. Now, for tomorrow, right, if there is a gap up or a gap down, if it is a gap down, I'm going to be expecting that the range, now it's going to be a range, not exactly a line, this range, if it is respected, then again the possibility is it can reverse, break the high of the day and keep going up from there. Keep going up in the sense, I'm not talking about extreme momentum up, but my expectation is slowly it can start moving up. Now, if it sustains there and there is a possibility of fall, then I'm going to be looking at it and I'll be giving updates on my Telegram channel if I am taking a trade on Nifty, right? Now, from there, if there is a fall, then possibly 14,100 is what I'm going to be looking at on spot Nifty. I hope you got this understanding. Now, you can see this is almost 1.63% move in Bank Nifty, which is beautiful and it has broken the resistance. Let's take a look at it on a shorter time frame. Now, yesterday I had specified that Bank Nifty is extremely range bound. Unless it breaks, there is no point looking at Bank Nifty for me, right? Now, today this candle broke out of the range and from there we saw continuous up move. If tomorrow we see a gap up, I want to see that if this level where it spent a lot of time considerably today, that is almost 1.5 hours it spent at this level, if it takes support there and from there does it start moving upwards again. But if there is a gap down, I want to see if it takes resistance there now, right? Now, the chances of resistance might be comparatively smaller, but there are chances. Now, if it does take resistance and gets rejected, then I want to see, because this is the level where, let me just draw it. This is the level that we can see for a test, which can act as a short-term support. If broken, then we can see a fall, right? Now, this is my expectation on Nifty and Bank Nifty for tomorrow. I hope you guys have understood what I'm looking at, and Bororenu was a great trade and I had updated it. If you actually saw the charts itself, you would have understood how the movement might be. And I've been repeatedly trading Bororenu because the movement on percentage basis is comparatively higher. So there's no point looking at anything over leveraging or something where you're getting percentage instead of taking leverage and trying to take small moves. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're new to this channel. This is all about stock market. And if you want to learn about candlestick analysis, I'm leaving a link in the description below. Make sure you watch that as well. Thank you so much for watching.